Hey, how's it going, everybody? So it's been a minute since I've posted a new song. So this song is called Last Analog Wave. And the narrative of the song is basically how music has gone from analog to digital, meaning the way it's recorded, the type of equipment that's being used. And so back in the day, we would use reel to reel outboard equipment, analog outboard equipment. And, now everything's digital. I record most of my music going through audio interface going into my computer. So I plug my guitar, drums, all that stuff into there. And then it goes to my computer, and then I record it using a DAW, a digital audio workstation, and do all my edits, all my mixing, mastering, all that stuff using that instead of the old days when you plug everything into a console, analog console, record on tape. And so this idea is analog battling digital. And I came up with this concept for one of the songwriters meetups that I teach. It's a monthly songwriters meetup that I do here in Vegas, but I've actually been doing it online recently. So I've been getting people from all over the place, all over the United States, just people going online. I do like a two hour class, teach people how to write songs, and so I recently we had the songwriters Las Vegas Songwriters Festival here. It was at Mandalay Bay, and I got to meet up with a bunch of my songwriters that I work with, and one of them gave me a song that they wrote, and they had the full production of it, like the full music, singing, and all that stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Um, Not really asking like, hey, how did you do that? So then a couple months go by, and another songwriter sends me an email like, hey, check out this song that I recently did based off a class that you taught. And I was just blown away how amazing it was. And this is a person who has like no experience recording, editing, any of that stuff, and is not even a singer. So I'm like, how did you do that? And so they're telling me, oh, I use Sono. So Sono is like an AI music generator. You just put, you don't even have to put anything in. You can just put in an idea, and it'll come up with the lyrics. It'll come up with the music. So I'm like, oh, let me try this out. So I had this song, Last Analog Wave, that I wrote, and then I'm like, well, let me put my lyrics in here, and then I'll put in. I start learning how to use the program. You basically put in prompts like what kind of style you want. Even in the lyrics, you could put like, hey, I want harmonies on here. I want a guitar solo here. This part, I want there to be some space. And so played around with it, and basically came up with this song, The Last Analog Wave. So I thought that was cool. And as I was doing some research on how to use this tool, I kept on seeing videos on not only audio but video, how to make music videos with your songs. So, say for instance, you're a songwriter, you created this track, and now you want to put it out like on YouTube or whatever, and you want to create a video. So then I started using this other program, and it shows you how to do that. And so it's really cool. You create like kind of like an avatar character, so that's gonna be like the main character throughout the whole video. And then you create these scenes. So I use that. I use Gronk to make some short videos. Then I edit them together. So you kind of have to know how to do that. But I did ask AI, like, hey, give me like based off these lyrics, based off this song, what would be a good storyboard? So it kind of created a storyboard for me. So then I use those prompts to create the video, to create the storyboard. And so then put that all together and came out with a music video. I found this other AI tool where you can have your video lip sync. So that was cool. I don't think it did that great of a job. It kind of, I don't know. It's. I think there's a lot more work that needs to be done. Maybe in the next version, it'll get better. But I put it in there just because there's certain parts where you're seeing the person's face, and it'd be cool. Oh, that'd be cool to put, some lip syncing there. So I did all that, and turned out pretty darn good. I was pretty surprised. Normally, to record and produce this song, I would say would take a good, I don't know, 10 hours. And literally it took like 10 minutes. So I was like, wow, amazing. Now, the video part did take a whole day to put the video together. That was a little more extensive. So I'm sure I'll probably learn, just because I'm a musician, I know how to, produce. It was easy for me as a musician to produce the music. But from the video standpoint, it was a little more difficult, just because I'm not like, technically trained on how to make videos. But I feel the more I start doing it, the better I'll get, right? So anyway, here's the song. I'm going to play the music video of this song. Obviously, it's going to have the music, and you'll check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm also in the process of putting out an album at the end of the year, so be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to release it on Christmas. So it's a 14-song worship album, and just a bunch of songs that I've written, and it's based on the Sermon on the Mount. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I'll be releasing that for Christmas. All right, guys, have a great one. Say hi to the dogs. Where are the dogs? They're back there somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. Yeah, we're just out here in the desert right now, just kind of going for our daily walk. It gets cold in the morning. It's starting to get cold here in Vegas. So I've been taking them out in the afternoon after I get off work, and they like it. Get some sunshine. It's actually pretty nice today. It's like 70 degrees, which is crazy for December. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Check out the song. I'll put links to the music that's on Spotify, iTunes, all those digital platforms. And then I'll have the video probably on YouTube as well. All right, take care.
Turn on the radio, hearing songs that I know. Memories come to me, every word is meant to be a sound of a generation, sending out good vibrations. it slowly goes away.